Devil's Greed. Foreboding sight, huh?
Don't you ever wonder what it used to look like? Back when the old ones lived here.
Oh man, I've been waiting so long to talk about this game. It is finally out for some of us, coming very, very soon for the rest of the world to feel and experience. I'm talking about Horizon Zero Dawn. Once again, a big shout out and a thanks to Sony for sending us this copy to play. I played it on the PS4, not the PS4 Pro. They've asked us to state that for some reason. So it's in there. Okay, where do I even begin? Because on Monday we posted a quick impressions. I was about 4.5 hours in. Now I am about halfway through the game. I'm almost 20 hours now at this point. I've heard the game is approximately 50 hours if you want to go and complete everything.
Yeah.
So I want to get started with the story. You start off as Aloy. She's a little girl, and basically you've been ousted by your tribe. You're no longer a part of the tribe. Right from birth, you've been shunned, and you have this fatherly figure by the name of Ross, who helps you develop and grow and become the Aloy that we've mostly seen from the trailers, is that big, beautiful warrior that she is now. Aloy is an icon already. She is the next staple for Sony moving forward. Aloy is a fantastic character. She's well developed. There is history. There is wonder. There's so much to do with Aloy. I can hardly wait to see where she goes from even the first game. Diving into her world and her struggles and why she doesn't belong in the tribe, which later comes around as the tribe now needs your help, which is kind of ironic. You almost saw it coming, I guess you could say too, though. But moving forward with that, you still get that sense of struggle of the tribe still doesn't want you there. They still hate you. They despise you. And you gotta wonder and figure out why that is. And then you go through the story. As I said, now I'm about 20 hours in. And I don't want to talk about, obviously, some certain points in the game, but the story drew me in right from the beginning, and then there's a big part within about 4 hours that just explodes everything and then drives it all forward. And now I want to know more about the world. I want to know more about Aloy and how she's going to develop as a character. The world itself is huge, and you can go anywhere, which is awesome. It is massive. It's so polished. It is so polished, and there isn't a flat spot on the map at all. Everything's got hills and valleys and water, and there's so much to explore. It's funny because when you have base camps that you go to, it's like a safe zone. But the minute you go out of that safe zone, the world opens up, and it's like you're terrified, but you want to keep going to explore because you never know what's going to be around the next corner, or when you pop out of a bush, what's coming by. Because the biggest threat there is not only are these robotic dinosaurs that we've all seen from the trailers and know and love and expect to see, but now you're also fighting other tribes that are off too, which are part of the conflict. And you're looking to figure out why some of the robotic monsters are being corrupted. So they're turning in a sense. So not only do you fear the regular ones that are there, you're now having to worry about the ones that are being corrupted as well. And this whole mechanical world, it's funny because there's an old age world feel, kind of where you feel the apocalypse has been hit, but you know that it was a beautiful, I don't want to say city, but there was something there before that felt modern, and now it's been taken over by Mother Nature. You're now going back to almost like a caveman time kind of sense. But yet you have these huge mechanical monsters, these dinosaurs running the world. These things are freaking awesome.
Oh man.
It is so good. I cannot wait for other people to play this game. I definitely want to hear everyone else's thoughts. Hit me up over on Twitter. Please hit me up on Twitter. I'm dying to talk to more people about this game. Okay, so Horizon Zero Dawn is also an RPG, which is a huge step forward from what Guerrilla Games have done in the past. They've done the Killzone series, So first-person shooter to now a full-fledged RPG third-person. There's a lot to do. It's a simple skill tree. You have like Prowler, and you have other options, and down the tree, you can pick and upgrade your stats. I automatically went for my silent kill. First thing I went for was that, and you can upgrade another part of your skill tree to get you a whistle. And this kind of plays into when you're hiding in the brush and stuff. You can whistle, and not only will the PCs will come over, the NPCs themselves, but the robot dinosaurs will come over, which almost made it too simple at times. If you're surrounded by a whole group, and if you get into a bush, hit the down pad, and you do your whistle, and then people just keep walking over. So you can easily I picked off a whole flock of dinosaurs, just one by one, calling them over. It was pretty satisfying, but it was pretty simple too.
Yeah.
Right? So I'd like them to see, I want to see a bigger improvement on some of the AI mechanics, I guess you could say, moving forward of Horizon Zero Dawn 2, because they have to be working on the next one already. They must be.
With all the reviews that have come out that have been, I don't think I've seen anything under a 9.
Yeah, this game it's
it's
easily my game of the year. Easily. I know we're early in the year, but it's easily my game of the year. I love the skill tree, even though it is pretty simplistic. It's not like you pick one thing and then it branches off in 10 different ways. So you're able to upgrade your weapons, your clothing, your outfits. I wish I could have customized my outfit. You just buy certain outfits. So you can, the outfit will help you against damage, but then if you pick another outfit, then it'll help you with frost damage or certain aspects like that, or fire damage, right? So depending on the enemy you're fighting, you want to change out your outfit so you don't take as much damage from certain dinosaurs or whatever, right? Yeah, it was pretty cool, but I wish I could have customized. I like to kind of spend my time in outfitting completely, right? But we'll see what happens next.
Have they announced any DLC?
No, but I'm only halfway through the game. I'm not putting the controller down, and the minute I finish, I'm hoping there's DLC lined up. I'm curious to see if they will, or if they're just gonna let it fade and start working on the second one. I think they need to keep us kind of intact with more DLC. There's lots to do within the game itself. There is, when you pull up, you hit the trackpad in the middle, and it clicks, and then everything comes up. So you got your maps, your inventory, your resources. So you got to manage all this resources and stuff. And then you can check off your main quest, which is kind of like, almost reminded me of a GTA, because I had 3 main quests going at once. So not only am I heading this part of the map, but then when I met over with this person, they've asked me to backtrack almost where I started from to go over there for another part of the quest. So there's so many options to keep you going. You don't have to focus on the story, because often, as I do in open world games, is you start heading in one direction, and then you find someone who is hurt, or they're missing somebody. So then that leads into another side quest. But when you go and do the side quest, it's not like Witcher. Witcher 3, you do the side quest. When you start that side quest, you're in for 4 hours, because that side quest leads into this part of the mission, leads to that part of the mission. With Horizon Zero Dawn, you get the side quest, you go out, you do that side quest, and you come back and it's done. So you're not constantly off and off and off and off going, okay, is this ever gonna end? I felt, yeah, you can get in and you do the side quest and come back, collect your reward, and then move on. So yeah, they have main quest, side quest, and then they have errands. So kind of like a gopher, go get this and go get that kind of thing. It's so good. There's so much to do. The thing that annoyed me probably the most is that there's no legend on the map.
Oh.
Yeah, weird, eh? I know. It was so weird. I'm like,
legend?
Okay, how come? So
you don't know what symbols are what, and
nope. I found that very strange. What happens is you go out and you explore the world, and then when you get to these robotic dinosaurs called tall necks, these things are fucking incredible.
Are they the ones that we've seen in screenshots and stuff?
The big tall, yeah. So these things are your kind of like Assassin's Creed, where you climb up to the Eagle Point and then you sink the area. This is that taken to the next level. Oh, it is so cool. Guerrilla has outdone themselves with this, because you you'll get it and you'll see the thing there and you can hear it. The sound quality on this game is perfect. It is, you can hear it when the monsters or the dinosaurs put their foot down, man, the ground shakes. Your headphones, they rumble. So I've got the Pulse, the PlayStation Pulse headset, and I can have the rumble feature, and as they land every time, man, it's so deep. I don't know how else to explain it. It is something you just have to hear. I'll make sure I put up a special clip of that. Yeah, it was so cool. Music? It's funny, it's not, there is music there, but it's just background. It is nice, it's subtle, but it's more the sound effects that drew me in than the music itself. You get into camps and stuff, and then there'll be some music going, but it's all the ambiance of the birds and the dinosaurs roaming around. Like I said, when that tall neck, man, when his foot hits, you feel it. You really feel it. It is so cool. And then when you get to a point where the tall neck is, it isn't just a matter of him standing still. You literally have to go find a spot that's high enough to jump onto him to then climb. You can't climb from his legs. You got to jump onto more or less like his back and then head up. And then from there you can stab your staff into it, which then unlocks him, and then everything else on the map opens up. And then when you get in the map, certain parts you can go over and highlight, but again, there's no legend. It'll just tell you what the quest is that you're after. So this is their first time doing it, so I can kind of give them the benefit and go, okay, you know what, we're going to hear this feedback from a lot of people, and I guarantee you there's a legend in the next one. It is awesome. All right, so I want to wrap this up. Obviously, I am in love with Horizon Zero Dawn, not putting it down at all, even though I'm done the review. I can't wait. This is the only thing I think about. There's other games on my list to play. They don't even matter at this point right now. I'm too focused. I gotta get in. I want to know so much more about this world. I'm gonna score Horizon Zero Dawn a 9.5. Everybody needs to pick this up. My game of the year.